recency bias smoke.
So for me, right? I really think the A Ward is an all around battle. You feel me? I got you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I got. It's gonna be crazy. 3 rounds. It's gonna be a full battle. $8. Go cop that. If you, I'll be giving. Please Black, go ahead. But if you go ahead, give away 2 more, and I'll PayPal you or something. It's just gonna be easy.
I got you. Appreciate it.
All right, bet. So I think for me, normally in like 99.9% of situations, A Ward really up there for me. I really love Loso, but I think when going into a battle, there is a topic to discuss or something like that. Loso is one of the best anglers in the world. He's really up there, and I think that when there is a topic or something to discuss, and in a battle where you're really solid with somebody, like when y'all are friends, but it's a competitive thing, there's a lot of topics that you can discuss in a battle without it getting messy. I don't like to really predict angles, Bad Money, about that, but I just know that there has to be there's just a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss without it getting messy. Like I don't think they're definitely not going to get sloppy like with the material that they write. But I think when it comes to kind of the paths in their careers that they've taken, he could definitely discuss that while keeping it, within the realm of, that they're for homies and still be very effective. I don't want to predict anything, but that might be one thing, just their kind of career path trajectories. You could also kind of talk about how in a lot of, like Loso had a lot of his like high, mid-tier / top tier battles. Like Ward has only been really getting super high tier battlers because obviously a lot of them are tied to URL. He's been only getting in the last couple of years where Loso came out swinging in a lot of instances. So if you actually look at their resumes, they're not as a lot of people would be surprised if you look at the people that they battle. So I also think that's like in terms of that is another conversation. Like I said, I don't know what it's gonna be, but I know there's a lot there. Yo, France, don't thumbs on my shit, bro. What you doing, bro? It's me, bro. It's me, bro. It's me.
LTBR, stop playing.
It's me, bro. It's me, France. It's me, France. You know I fuck with A Ward. You know I fuck with you, France. What's good, bro?
Come on, man. Now Swamp doing it too. Swamp, what you? Come on, Swamp.
Swamp?
Respect, Swamp.
Yeah, bring him up here since y'all had it.
You know what? You know what? You changed, France. You different now. You different now, France. I'll remember that, bro. I'll remember that. You different, bro.
Y'all know like France love advocating for the white man.
I want to add to Tito's point real quick. I do think that like there is a discussion to be had in terms of like the
Loso 30. Tweet that. My fault, Lane. Go ahead.
There is a discussion to be had in terms of like the revolving chair of like the best horsemen, because if you go 2017, 2016 or 2016, 2017, you can make the case it was Saga. 2017, 2018, you can make the case it was Loso. 2019, it was kind of Saga again. Now A Ward's having his run of being the best horseman. So in terms of discussion, there is a discussion to be had in terms of like they're changing the guard each year, every couple of years or whatever. So I do think for a minute. I don't know why France is thumbing my stuff down. I say it's wrong, but I have the battle. I have the battle 2-1 debatable, honestly. I don't really have a winner just because it's hard to predict, especially with battles like these or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, there's no grudge, but with them being super close and them understanding and knowing each other stylistically, even if you want to say the last few times they battled, it was for fun, yada, 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 but they still have stood in front of each other and, like, were able to kind of see how they craft their stuff and how they rap for multitude of times or whatever. So I don't know. I think once you understand your opponent to a certain degree, it's very, very easy to kind of like counterbalance what they do. So I have a 2-1 debatable, honestly. I don't really have a one there.
Man, I got.
nasty punchline.
A-Ward 2-1, possibly 3-0. I just think he's a better writer. Now, Loso to me is a better performer. I think his punches, not punches, his performance and his.
He dumps down on our shit. I don't like this.
His angles do a little bit better than A-Ward, but I feel like A-Ward's punching and writing are just gonna be too much for. Man, France, I'm not playing with you, Carlos. I'm not fucking with this,
France
friend.
don't like none of y'all anyway. France love me though, so.
Go ahead. He's trying to stop our round. This is what happened. You evil. Hold on, get the water bottle. Where the water bottle at? You evil bitch. You evil bitch. You evil bitch.
What?
You seen the battle, right? That's what happened in the battle.
Jay Black, you
All right,
good?
so Yoshi said versus the party.
Well,
She gonna
bro.
say that?
Oh, I gotta leave and come back.
Can y'all hear me? Hello? I guess I gotta leave and come back.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
We hear you.
My punchline ain't hit. I feel like I battle chill. Sheesh.
No, but the one thing I would add to the battle, if there's anything, I think Loso could really use a positive performance. I kind of think he's had a little bit of an end year, in my opinion, in just some of the bigger, 3-round matchups. T-Top and him was debatable. T-Top and him was debatable, but I expected a little bit more from that. He did battle Real Deal as well, actually, and that was on the Stay Forever card where it's did a little bit of a different dynamic. But kind of what the Bad Money said, I thought he took that. That was kind of one that he took not as serious, and the Real Deal came in serious, and kind of got him. So I just think it would be good for him to get one of the books of high quality. So.
What else we got? That's it for Loso and versus A-Ward for $8. For $8. We good on that? We can move on? Or are we done? Now we have, ladies and gentlemen, a card that's being overlooked. I don't know how. I don't know why. Guess you guys wasn't here 10 years ago, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's what it was. GTX. They're bringing back that vibe, that feel with the matches they have announced. Why are we sleeping on this? Come on, Disaster hasn't yet to announce his matchup yet. We got the Source versus Howdathon. What are we doing? What's happening here? Where's the...
I'm not gonna lie, they just need a pool table and we good.
For GTX?
I'm saying just to get that feel.
No, this is a whole different
That's
vibe,
what
bro.
they're
It's a whole different... Right.
No, that's a pitch. GTX, give me that pit. Pit style.
Bro, look. I got
Pit style is the GT.
T-Rex versus Awkwards. That's basically what it says. Arsenal versus Disaster.
Arsenal versus Conceited.
Yeah. Fox versus SoulCon. That's what this card is. Remember the
Disaster versus Slave.
Yeah. That's what this card is. They're basically doing it again. They're doing it again. They're bringing back. I feel like they're bringing back that vibe. Delmont Cruz hosting. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Go shout out to Swamp. Swamp just checked. How you doing, Swamp? Salute to Swamp. He's in the building. Tito, go
Shout
ahead.
out to best friend. Hey, best friend.
Go ahead, Tito.
These niggas were talking crazy on your name.
Listen.
Here we go.
Hey, I swear for God, the boss better stand behind Averb. If she even attempt to get in the middle or anywhere on my side, it's lit for that nigga. I done gave her.
I didn't even say anything.
I done gave you a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Said a bunch of shit unprovoked.
Man,
I got you.
listen.
All I said was I got Verb 2-1 Swamp, and I said both of y'all lost the
Did you say
Casey.
clear?
That's all I
Listen,
said.
that was enough for me.
Now that's enough. I've been told you been knew I had Verb 2-1.
Hey, don't leave.
I don't even understand why motherfuckers is talking about KCJ when it comes to me. There is no need. KCJ.
I didn't bring that up. They said Verb lost to Casey. I said, well, Swamp did
But I'm
too. They
saying,
have that in common.
listen. If you fuck with me, what the fuck is you bringing that up for?
Oh,
I didn't bring it up.
He don't.
I'm saying though, listen.
I didn't bring it up.
You should have just left it at Verb lost the case. You could have left it at that.
No, we're not
Okay,
doing that.
Swamp.
We got to be fair across the board.
Okay, well,
we're not
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
be fair and keep your ass over there. That's what you do. Stay over there. I'm telling you.
We from the South. The South is taking over.
Oh,
You
man.
knew I had Verb 2-1.
Listen. Your sister ain't been worth for fucking so long. I'ma show you.
Not my sister. We're not doing
Oh, you
that.
say sister?
I'ma show you.
The South is taking over, man.
Nigga ain't worth for fuck. You see how quick everybody forgot about Verb blogging every day? Look at when some real shit happened or something else happened. Verb, listen, bro. love Swamp too, but you know I'm from St. Louis.
But I do love
No,
you, though.
listen,
You know
listen,
that.
love don't cost a thing, but it don't cost you shit with me. However that makes sense. You stay in your fucking ass over there because you know we both know that ain't shit Verb gonna do with me. The longer this nigga waits to battle, the worse it gets for him. You know when my back against the wall. Listen,
we finna get this movie for Summer Madness, man. And I'm just saying,
them niggas that troll me and that be looking for me, when they find me, it is not what they expected to find. Every time it never fails. It never fails. And if you think I'm finna drop the ball on this one, you got me fucked up.
Yo,
I never said you was dropping the ball. I just got Verb 2-1. I never said you was gonna drop the ball. I think both of y'all gonna be great, but he gonna win.
Hey, Swamp. And everything like that.
I got a question for you. Here's the question. I got you beating A-Verb. But since you had said what you just said just a minute ago, do you think A-Verb is taking that T-top approach as a stalling and trying to, how can I say?
Outprice himself.
No, outprice himself. Like, how can I say? Do a veteran move, just waiting for you to mess up.
He trying to do that, but even at this point, he know like I'm learning the game very fast, bro. It's nothing that I ain't conquered in this shit, bro. No matter what they throw at me, no matter how long they make me wait for the battles that I deserve, no matter how many times they cheat me in tournaments, Swamp always prevails, bro. And with A-Verb, the way that I talk crazy to these motherfuckers, I'm not gonna drop the ball in this situation. A-Verb is looking and searching for something. If you look at what A-Verb talks about, I can't grow my hair, I cut grass, and this, that, and the third. Bro, he has nothing on me yet. That's why he's fishing and still damn plundering, looking for shit. He hoping something surface and pop up, because me having a landscaping business will never get you a victory. Me having a bunch of kids and baby mamas won't get you no victory. Me being who I am and my accent won't get you no victory. You got too much goofy shit on you that you actually did that's factual. While this man wakes up every day and hope that keyboard get him a check, bro, these commercial contracts and these deals that I have cutting grass will get me straight. I'm not just cutting your local residential grass and shit like that.
Yo, Swamp act like he can rap right now.
Hey,
Let's go,
Are
Swamp.
you crazy? You think I ain't been loaded?
Verb ain't in here. Verb ain't in
Yeah,
here.
shut the fuck.
Where do you want to battle
I don't
Verb at?
give two shits.
Where you
I
want to
don't
battle
give
on
two
that?
shits. Because to be honest with you, that shit that they call a good Verb from Shotgun, it ain't too many people that can give me bars from that battle besides the Shazam and I'll channel your inner child and calm it down. Like, bro, that's a pedophile if you're trying to channel somebody's inner child. I don't, like, you talking to a grown man. Even if you tap into this inner child, he still was a grown man at 13, 14. So what you channeling it then?
Talk that shit.
That's a bar,
You
though.
think I'm playing? I'm not playing with this motherfucker. There's no way in the fuck I built this battle to be what it be, because every nigga gonna tell you little old Swamp ain't worth a fuck, but they gonna wake up every morning and they caption is Swamp ain't shit. I got to be if you're talking about me every fucking day, bruh. Then your threats is gay. I don't want to be no glazed honey bun. I don't want to be no salami sandwich. I don't want you to. I'm not about to think about the sweat dripping down my. All this shit that Verb is talking about, that shit is not gonna stand on that. Do you notice where everybody come out the gate and say, "Nigga, you gay as a motherfucker"? Out the gate. That's not on me. And if you think I'm the shit that I'm talking about on these blogs and shit, if you think those are my angles, you got me fucked up. I'm really about to show y'all boys how to rap, because y'all don't take heed to my rapping. Y'all like the bitch ass nigga, coont nude and shit like that. That's what y'all get a thrill off of. You gon' respect the rapping this time around. I put that on my grandma. I'm telling you, watch.
Yo, Swamp, can I ask a question?
Fuck
Can I ask a
it.
question real
Yo.
quick? You know what I'm saying? So I was in the building for Gnome Impact. I just want to kind of get what you think, because you've been in a couple 2-on-2s now. Was that how did that, you know what I'm saying? How was that experience? You know what I'm saying? Like on stage, it's a very different dynamic with you and T-Top as opposed to your previous partner. So,
bro, the shit.
I just kind of want
To be honest, the shit was dope as hell, and it showed me that I'm so versatile, bro. I done been on teams with Ace. I done been on teams with Geechee. I done been on teams with T-Top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I showed that, bro. I don't just belong here. I'm a staple in this shit. People want you to think I'm just the Dirty South representative. Oh, this is the T.I. of battle rap. Bro, shut the fuck up. I'm the Swamp and the Dirty South. I'm the king of the South when as far as battle rap. not because of what I do. It's because of how I carry myself. I'm really that nigga that embraced that South shit, win, lose, or draw. So even when I get on fuse with T-Top and that happens, knowing that we had so much real life going on, nigga, we rehearsing. T-Top got both of his babies in his hand. He doing what he do. He come to my city, I'm doing what I do. The same thing with Geechee, I barely rehearse. The same thing with Ace, we barely rehearse. But look at what happens. I'm a versatile player. I'm the nigga you gonna pick up on your team and not just choose when you gonna fuck with it. You choose a Averb type shit in a closed room in a volume. I wanna hear some rapping shit today. Swamp, you don't pick when you wanna hear Swamp shit. That's everyday material. I'm gonna beat the fuck out that little ass girl. I'm trying to tell you, because these niggas get it fucked up. They think because they've been battle rapping for 20 years that they have the advantage over you in real life. No, bitch, you a veteran in battle rap. In the real world, I'm not lacking a fucking thing. These niggas be in apartments and shit like that where their neighbor is 5 feet away from them. My neighbor is half a mile from me. I'm on acres, man.
Talk your shit,
I got land, man. I got.
Okay,
Bro, listen, everybody. I'm trying to show y'all something. I'm gonna tell you. You gonna see. I just don't want the doubt. I don't want people to say, "Oh, I know you was gonna." The niggas like the boss and shit. They gonna have to stand on that. the toughest nigga in St. Louis ain't Averb Mama. It's the boss.
We're not doing that, Swamp. First of all, we're not doing that. First of all, Verb 2-1. I still said what I said, but it's gonna be a great battle. Why don't it be a great battle?
1-0 right now.
But listen, if Swamp wins, I have no problem with saying, he got him. Swamp won. But if my prediction is Verb 2-1.
I don't give a shit what you just said.
He said he cool with that.
Swamp. He just, I can't stand him. Whatever, Swamp.
Hey man, Swamp 3-0, Swamp 3-0, the South taking over.
Okay.
He got Acres winning, and that nigga.
Y'all picking winners based off of
Verb 3-0, man.
Verb 2-1.
I wanted to get it done.
It's not based off of
I want them to rap.
level of competition in the last couple battles. Who's had harder competition and won those battles?
Come on, bro. The niggas
He
he playing.
played the boss, though. I really want you to answer that
Wait.
question. Who's had harder competition?
For 3 rounds. We not clean paper for 3 rounds. Stumbles material was mediocre and Verb and Swamp. Like Swamp been on a killing spree. We're not gonna get it. But when you talk about level of competition, Shotgun, Suge, Hollow, Divine is definitely tough competition. We not that though.
Bruh, are you talking about a 1-round battle with Hollow the Nine, which was really a tribute to Pat Stay?
It's not a tribute to Pat Stay. Not it was a conclusion to their battle from years ago.
I mean, how had the Pat fit on?
Come on,
he did
come on,
have
bro.
that
Cut
fit
it
on.
out, bro.
Just because he had it on, that was his. A lot of people had Pat Stay stuff on it at
so
that event.
boss, let me ask you this. Do you think his record is based off hate on the app? Or is he actually getting his ass whipped?
I think it's based off hate on the app because I thought he beat DNA. I thought he beat Gucci. I thought he beat.
Why do you think that many people hate him to where he's winning something? Come on,
Yes.
bruh. Come on. You think they hate him that bad to where he's winning something? I don't care what
listen,
app I'm on.
some of those battles.
Listen. I could be on
Swamp, he lost some of those. He lost some of those battles. That's a fact.
the only person
But I
that
thought he
ever
beat-
beat was Head Ice, bro. And that was barely.
Listen to me. I thought he beat Geechee. I thought he beat DNA, and I thought he beat Twerk.
Hey,
Twerk
yo.
got the third.
Hey, yo.
He said, "Watch it, fucking."
Hey,
I also thought he beat Suge.
Hey, listen, bro. Let me know when the real niggas in the building. This is.
Whatever.
I would like to go back to GTX if it's possible.
Yeah, let's go to this.
And he won the fan vote versus Chaos.
Bro.
Hey,
don't bring up my
I'm
brother.
not stopping him.
I'm bringing him up because Verb won the fan vote versus
Don't
Chaos.
bring him up. I know it's not locked in yet.
If he just say he won the fan vote first.
That's a fact. He won it. That is a fact. That's not even disputable.
Well, was you in the building? Was you in the building?
No,
That nigga had a meltdown and a panic attack. He said, y'all had me waiting too long. Y'all know I can only eat proportion meals and my meal that ran out. I need another one. They let that boy go eat.
I'm talking about the product that was
They
delivered.
let
I'm
that
talking
boy
about the
go eat a
product that we
fucking
saw
damn
on
fruit
caffeine.
salad. They let that boy go eat a fruit salad. They let that boy walk
I can
around
only judge the product that was delivered on caffeine.
Yeah, we need-
the
we
product
need-
that
we
was
need- we
delivered on
need-
caffeine didn't show any of
We
that.
need people like you out the culture. You fucking Jazz the Rapper clone looking motherfucker.
Oh my God, what is it?
Getting me out of there is crazy. So I'm just talking, y'all.
So I got GTX, you know what I'm saying? Battle of the Bay. Am I good, Black, to get into it? I want to start.
The boss is swap. You guys finished.
But yeah, y'all good?
Done here?
Swamp, you good?
It's the round over.
Man, fuck the boss.
Okay.
You have it.
All right.
We can get it to GTX.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tito.
I won, by the way. It's debatable, or you got to edge it to me. But go ahead.
You did.
I want
Go ahead,
to go ahead and talk about. There's 2 battles. There's not many battles announced for this card, but we already know some of these battles are going to be crazy. Real quickly, Hollow the Dawn versus Thesaurus. I don't even want to talk about that battle right now because there's just so much to go into that battle. I love that battle. I think Thesaurus is like that's a history battle. You know what I'm saying? A legacy battle. I don't even have a real predictor on who wins, but the battle I really want to talk about, and we can get back to Hollow, and I really think about it if y'all want to talk about that, is I think the best battle they've announced so far, A-Ward versus Frack, is crazy to me. That is a crazy battle.
Is LCBR still here? Damn,
yeah,
Frack
yeah.
might win this one. Sheesh.
All right.
Hey,
That's
listen, Frack is one of them dudes.
no. It's the fact that you checked to see if he was here before you said that. That's
I had to make
crazy.
sure you heard it.
That's crazy.
I had to make sure you heard what I was saying. Go ahead.
A-Ward, obviously, we know what A-Ward is. A-Ward, one of the best in the world, one of the most well-rounded. I think the best rebuttaler in the world. But here's the thing, right? Shouts to Say Forever. You know what I'm saying? Go watch all those battles. It took them some time to drop Frack's battle that people forgot how crazy Frack went for 3 rounds. Frack went
30
upstairs for 3 rounds.
Floating.
Like, it was not nice. It was not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was not what people thought it was. Frack went upstairs on SoulCon, and to the point where I even remember people in spaces and on Twitter during the battle talking about, I'm not going to battle Frack. like people were talking about that because that's how crazy he went at the time. I think A-Ward versus Frack is an incredible battle. This tweet from LTBR is insane. This shit is crazy.
That's photoshopped.
Okay. All right, my bad.
Lying. He's up there.
Okay, my bad. I think just to wrap it up real quickly, A-Ward versus Frack, it's a very, very close battle. I think I got A-Ward 2-1 edge slight. But, like, if I had a debatable, I don't see another battle that they could book here that I would use it on other than this battle. That's how close I think actually this battle will end up being.
About that? Are you sure about that?
I said I don't see one. If there is one, let me know. And when they drop the card, that's why I'm not using it right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But right now, at the time of whatever date it is, it's the 21st of June at 5:19 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have A-Ward 2-1 slightly in a crazy battle. Go ahead, Lane.
Yeah, I just wanted to give major kudos to Thesaurus and Hollow for being this many amount of years in the game and still being active, you know what I'm saying, going against, good comp. You know what I'm saying? Thesaurus is having a decent year so far with all the talents that he's battling. Hollow is having a sneaky good year as well. For them to meet, it makes sense. I like the fact that it's on GTX. I know Tito said that he has a hard time picking a person for that battle, but I have Hollow winning this battle. If you just look at the track record of, like, the people that he battles that he has respect for, or people that, like, is either a I wouldn't say OG, but either somebody that's, like, you know what I'm saying, been in the game as long as him, he usually has a good track record against those guys. And I think that if they were to do a freestyle round, which would be very, very nice if they pin that together, that would be great too. But I have Hollow winning by edge just because I feel like he's been great this year. Now, Frack and A-Ward, that's a battle I like a lot just because I feel like it poses like it poses a threat for A-Ward because, like, Frack is like not any other battler that he's seen. Frack is somewhat angle proof. He can punch, he can joke, and he can freestyle. I don't know. I like that battle a lot. I do think it'll be a fun battle, but I wouldn't be surprised if Frack ends up winning that one. But I like the card overall in general. Even though they haven't announced it all yet, I just like the fact that like this gives me that 09 grind time feel when SoCon was battling QP, when Disaster was battling Swave Seva, and all that or whatever. It's going to be a feel good event. I will say that it being a weekend long event, there's going to be some battles lost in translation because the same way that like Pat State was like a weekend event, there's going to be a couple battles that didn't get the same coverage or whatever. So that's my only concern. But outside of that, I'm really looking forward to it.
Next up, anyone else want to go in?
Is Frack Jewish?
I believe so.
He might be seeking get back for SoCon.
Hey, I'm pulling Frack up. What's good, Frack?
Oh, Frack is in the Frack Hoffa.
Frack Hoffa in the building.
He heard the praise on his
Frack History Month.
Listen, I bought an extra.
Loso 30.
Over who? Ward?
Yep.
Okay. You're a smart man.
I respect that.
Smart man.
I respect that. Good, y'all. Appreciate the kind words.
LCBR, can you quote that, please? LTBR, can you please quote that? Thank you. That's your job. Frack is an important artist, an important battle rapper, and he made a decision on what he's going to say. So quote what he just said and post it, please. Thank you.
France already had that in
so 30
a week ago.
Oh, hold on, Frack. Who you got? Versus A Ward. Who you got winning that battle?
Oh, that one I got Ward 2-1, but Loso definitely
come
gonna 30
on.
that boy.
Oh my God.
Frack funny, bro.
He's smart enough to beat underdogs. Like, yeah, A Ward's gonna beat me. Get up on that stage.
It's fucked up, man. No one's like my whole career I've been the underdog, but now no one's letting me anymore. Like people are actually predicting me to beat A-Ward, which is like kind of annoying, you know.
Okay, but then why you rap like that then? If that's not what you want, why you
why
rap like that?
Why you did that versus
Why? Right.
Yeah, I did that my whole career, and I rapped good, and people still doubted me. So I guess I just am doing it at a level against opponents where people who know who the fuck they are. So.
Yeah. How you feel about this whole card? I mean, you probably know some things that we don't in terms of other matchups, but like just them going back to this type of vibe, like Battle of the Bay.
Man, if any of y'all have seen the Bay Area crowd, like it's a different feeling in the Bay, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love the LA crowd, but LA and the Bay are such different places. Like people from the East Coast think it's like just I'm gonna fly to LA. Nah, there's a 7-hour drive from it's like Florida to wherever the fuck. So the Bay's different, man, and the fans there are just so special, and they're it's a really intelligent crowd, but it's also a lit crowd. So I think it's and that's where all those grind time battles, Hollovers, Passwords, Ilmac versus Thesaurus, Conceited, Arsenal, like all that shit. Oh, actually, that might have happened in Florida, but a lot of those grind time classics happened. SoulCon versus QP, those happened in the Oakland crowd. So
Awkwards versus Rex was in that same spot, right?
Yeah. So to bring it back to Oakland, I think is a good look for both battle rap and for the fact that it's the grind time vibe coming back.
Fire.
Would you be willing to allow people to judge you in A-Ward's battle? Like,
I don't really like. I think battle rap is just like dumb to judge. I mean, I have PTSD as a lot of.
Oh yeah, versus this, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I just think battle rap judging is pointless. It's just like it's the most subjective thing ever. Like people try and make this shit into a sport, but it's like so people like what they like. But if people want to like bet money and stuff, and I could get some money from A-Ward's pockets, like I feel confident about that type of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, anybody else? Go ahead.
I want to ask Frack, who you got? I mean, Hollow and Thesaurus is a huge battle. Who you got in that?
Oh man, those are both my OGs right there, man. You're putting me in a tough spot, but
that's why I'm asking.
Honestly, two of the people I came up watching who got me into battle rap, and two of the people who really took me under their wing as a battle rapper and showed me the ropes. So, two legends. I think Hollow probably has a higher ceiling in this battle, right? Like I think Hollow is able to do things that Thesaurus can't. But I also think Thesaurus is at a point in his career right now where he's just caught a second wind. And Hollow's coming off a little 2-on-2 where I think some of the shit was a little frustrating, and he didn't have the time to prep. So it's tough to say. I think it could be 2-1 either way. But two goats who are kind of both catching a second wind in their career. So I'm hyped for it.
What else?
There's a lot of like legends on this card. Like you like on. I mean, it's 2 days, split into 2 days. But before we even get to anything else, you got Marv.
Bro, do y'all even know who Lunar C is, bro? That's like if Lux. That's like the UK Lux, bro. Like that guy is so goated out there, and it's hilarious to me that he's like under me on the card because that guy is guy's a huge deal. In the
I remember
UK.
his name back then.
Yeah.
Also, the return of Dirtbag Dan. He quit a while ago, right?
I was just gonna say we ain't go through all of them, did we?
And even Lopesci, he stopped.
Lopesci
ain't battled in a minute.
Yeah, people
He
know
battled
him
Magic, right?
People know him for the ball sweat, but that man had bars back in the day. Like
That's the last time I recap one of his battles was the ball sword. So he probably, I don't know if he feel away still, but it is what it is.
Wait, so that means he battled on Magic, right?
He battled Magic.
Oh, okay. So Dan battling Carter Deems, yes sir.
The
GOAT.
Yeah, and that
I got Magic, man. I got Magic 2-1.
Are these battles all 3 rounders?
Actually, also probably have Magic 2-1.
I believe so. I think they're all 3 rounders. I think they would stay otherwise.
Yeah, I got Magic 2-1, man. St. Louis in the building.
Now I know y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't really like 2-on-2s like that. But Clips and DNA, dumbfounded satire.
Like this is fine because this just one. They just showing 1, 2-on-2.
That's what I'm. That's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a very entertaining 1-rounder. DNA and Clips, dumbfounded satire.
Satire fire.
Yeah,
This is technically Charlie Clips's GTX / Grind Time debut because he ain't never been on Grind Time before.
His second 2-on-2 this year.
And Charlie.
Hold on. We gotta put this out there too. I believe there's 90-second rounds, but that's Grind Time ish. So
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
that's Grind Time rounds. So he's bringing it back to the essence.
Of all of the 2-on-2 opponents DNA has had, where do y'all rank him in Clips as a 2-on-2?
We only seen him one time, so how?
That's his second. No, we've seen him multiple times. But they battled the Cannons. They battled in the UK against Unanimous, and I forget who the other his partner was. So they battled 3 times. I would say it's still DNA Shine then Clips. So I would say Clips is like the second place.
I do like what Clips does as a 2-on-2.
2 of those battles.
When he battles, when he teams with people, he like just naturally he brings some of that like comedy into what the other person's doing. Whether it's with, I mean, obviously him and Goods is the classic, but when he does team with DNA, like DNA's able to like, you know what I'm saying, like be a little bit more flex those creative muscles he doesn't usually get to in a lot of his other battles. It's a very different dynamic as opposed to like him and John. We just saw because him and DNA against at Stay Forever against Clips and Lou, their first round was really good. They lost that battle though.
Hold on 1 second.
Charlie Clips is definitely built for grind time. Like it's crazy.
100%.
His charisma and inability to use humor, like the Bay is gonna rock with him heavy. And Dumbfounded and Satire, like they haven't battled together since like the WRCs when they were like teenagers. But those dudes, I've been in rooms with them. Like those dudes are they know how to roast, and like they will just destroy your life with some roasting. And Charlie Clips is also the god of that. So I think that's going to be a very roasty battle.
Isn't it crazy? Like the thing that impresses me about Dumbfounded is that no matter how much time he steps away, whenever he comes back, it's like he never left. Like he's one of those guys who could just come right back into a venue and just rap like he rapped yesterday. Like it's real crazy.
I thought his Rowan performance was one of his best performances.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was really good. I really liked him in Rowan. Like, but he has that. I don't know whether it's the way he writes or just him as a person. But he can step away for years at a time. Come back, it's like he never left. Like that's how many people can't do that. Literally everybody else. Like like it's crazy.
Yeah, I heard some rumors, and hopefully our rumors is right. I'm not gonna say it here because I don't want to leak nobody's shit. But Diz's opponent is pretty good. I'm hearing, and he's active as well. So,
Is it a 3-rounder? That's all that matters.
yes, 3 rounds, 90 seconds.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Frack. I didn't know Mr. Frack was in the building. Hello, sir.
Up to now.
Well, say it again. I missed that what you just said. We can move on. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for the card as of right now. I mean, other matches will be announced pretty soon, so I think we're going to double back on this. But the card looking pretty good.
We doing predictions for this? For sure.
I might actually pull up.
I also was thinking of pulling up. Actually,
I might.
If we do a leaderboard, how many of the battles are we gonna do? Like,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
The Source versus the Source versus Haladon is 1. Awa versus Frack is 2. Diz versus could be 1. I think we'll leave it there, right?
Yeah, but
Just the top 3.
I think in those 3 you just said, everybody can go with same picks.
no,
Everybody picking the Source. Everybody not picking Awa.
I'm leaning towards the Thesaurus right now. Actually,
I'm saying somebody said Hollow, so I think those 2.
Frack and A-Ward. The second battle you said after Hollow? Frack and A-Ward.
Frack and A-Ward, that's the leaderboard.
Hi, Frack. Sorry, but I think the majority going to go with Warden.
I think you're
I
wrong.
don't know about that.
I think you're very wrong.
I hope so.
And Diz's opponent,
Stay Black, tap in with me when you get to the Bay, man. Mark yourself safe. I'll take care of you guys. You did with me and Phil.
he's telling me to check in. Y'all heard it?
Yeah, he told you to check in.
That
Like,
definitely
I'll
told you
do
to check
whatever,
in.
but make sure you check in with Frack Hoffa. You feel me? The realest.
I got
I
a few
check- I
guys
check
for
it,
you when
Chip.
they land.
It's Frack History Month.
I check in, gangster. I got you. I don't want no problems out there, man.
You made him check in when he came to Philly, Black, so it's only right.
You right, right.
Do the same
Check,
thing.
check. Then he right.
I did.
No, but that's pretty much it for now. I mean, anybody else want to, give their take on any of these matchups on Ballad of Bay? Talk to me.
I got it. Y'all appreciate this community's lit, so I appreciate y'all. I got a dip, but keep
Thank
going.
you. Anybody else?
I do want to take this opportunity once again to plug, as we're winding down, to plug the Discord. Champion Discord is live. It is up. We were chatting in there yesterday. We were talking about who people are biased for, and Lang basically called out everybody, all the execs. So,
Wait. So how come I ain't get in there? Because I know y'all was talking about me.
what you mean? You're boss. You're in there.
Send me an invite.
I know I'm in there, but I didn't know we met yesterday.
No, we
I'm
didn't
trying to
meet.
talk about me behind my back.
We're just in
What
the chat.
Lane say? Say it to
I
my
didn't talk about.
Lane.
I said who you advocate for. That's all I said. I said all of us got ours. Black. I said if Black can have if Black can have Belovedhood, I can have Chilligan's Island. That's what I said.
Which made me which is why I cried at Chilligan's Island. I cried at Chilligan's
I
Island.
love it.
That was the funniest shit I've ever heard Lang say. Chilligan's
I like that.
Island?
You know,
I like
big
that.
That's
Chilligan's
crazy.
Island.
Who made that up?
Right.
Homie, let me tweet out the Discord again. I tweeted it last time.
I don't think so. Oh no, you might. No, you did. You did.
Yeah, you put it in the jumbotron,
did.
Tito.
All right, let's I'm gonna tweet it again. Tweet
All right, tweet it again. I'll throw it in the jumbotron, but it's there.
So everybody that's watching, we do have a Discord. You feel me? And again, you know the rules are, man. We ain't no bootleggy. You know what I'm saying? No nothing.
They actually are not even allowed to share their screen. Only execs can.
Okay. All right.
I just want to say Battle Academy had a really good event.
Oh, it's just can we get this there real fast? Real fast.
Oh, I
You only
forgot
person
about
talking.
that one.
I ain't forget. That's why I pulled back up.
Go ahead,
Only
man.
other person I think in here that was there besides me
Anwar?
was Anwar.
Pull him up, boss.
Anwar, what's up? Talk to us, man.
But yeah, I mean, nothing starts on time. Minnesota Luke told me that battles did
Wait,
not
one
start
question.
at
How was
1
the
o'clock.
food? How was the food, man? How was the food?
The food was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It ran out fast. You got 300 people. You know what I'm saying? Food is going to go pretty fast and whatnot. But for me, personally, like, this was, like, near my neighborhood, so it felt good to be at a battle event that close to the hood. I can assure y'all Danny Myers was safe the entire time.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get too much into that, but Danny's good in Philly. He's got the red carpet here. Battles to look out for. Lute and Danny is already out. I gave Danny that. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly to me. But Luke had a pretty good round. It was just too much. His round was too long to me. You know what I'm saying? Then he had a choke in the middle of it. K.
Wait,
Walker,
hold on. How long ago? Too long one rounder.
Yeah. it was crazy. But I mean, even with Luke around being that long, like it still wasn't as potent as Danny Brown. But K. Walker, Luke Castro had a real good battle. I think that can be debated. I edge K. Walker just because I'm not gonna lie, like I'm standing next to Dre. I'm thinking it's getting dark for Walker. Like he started off kind of slow, but like the midway point to the end of his round, he kind of turned up, and that's where I gave him the edge at.
Wait, you edged K. Walker?
Yeah, edge K. Walker.
You're the first person I ever say that. Okay. Philly bias.
I mean, I would not be mad if somebody said they had Luke Castro winning. Like it was that good of a performance from Lou. Like Lou was Luke Castro. You know what I mean? All the way. Like in that crowd or whatnot. But Crush versus L.I. the Mayor. It's a real good battle. I think that's a definitive battle of the card. You know what I'm saying? It gives you the feel of what that card was supposed to be. I don't know how to call that one.
I think that's a good battle then right there.
Like that was a really good battle. You know what I'm saying? That felt like, you know what I'm saying, the street corner right there.
L.I. said he won.
Hey,
That's what they supposed to say.
it could be debated, man. I wouldn't be mad going either way. I can't call it. You know what I'm saying? L.I. went second. You know what I'm saying? So that could have a bigger impression on fans' mind. Definitely, like, he was relatable to the Philly crowd. And they wasn't necessarily receptive to him immediately. Like, he had to earn his reaction. But when he got it, he was good. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, like, his material wasn't good before he started to get reaction. I'm talking about, like, you know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying. Rosenberg died. He maybe rap. Yeah. He maybe rap for probably about 2 minutes and then choked. And
did he Philly out? He Phillied out?
He Norristowned out.
Oh, he Norristowned out. Sorry.
Boy. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
You know what I'm saying? He Norristown. But still, y'all gonna like this performance from Stills. Kind of gonna remind y'all, if y'all were into the Philly DVD scene back in the day, it's gonna remind you of Still from back then. And it's a certain level of conversation that Rosenberg has with other guys. Like, he uses the Philly tactic. You know what I'm saying? The words though, like, even though I'm not from Philly, damn near I'm homing up the set trip. He try to use that, like, you know what I'm saying, approach like Bill does or whatnot, but I don't think he's as skilled as being able to do it versus Bill. You standing in front of somebody who's from 7 blocks from down the street, asking, what do you know about these blocks in Norristown? And we in a war zone, you know what I'm saying, at this event. What do you know about these small blocks here or there, this, that, and the third? That's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what gave Still the win. You didn't have to be from Philly to, you know what I'm saying, like Still's material. It wasn't like you could only relate to what he was saying. Like, he said something to Berg, like, your biggest battle was versus Charlie Clips. My biggest battle was versus the Commonwealth, because Still just came home from beating a body. Like, he served 10 years for, a murder. He didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? He got his sentence, reversed or whatnot, but still won that battle pretty clear to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even gonna be debatable on camp. What else? I'm missing a battle, I feel like. The L.I. Crush, Luke and K. Walker.
The Geechee battle?
That's the main event, but I feel like I'm still missing something.
Okay.
K. Walker. Geechee and News, I just go to that because I can't. I'm gonna look, you know what I'm saying, and make sure I'm not missing the battle. At the time I'm talking about Geechee and News. News is pretty good. You know what I mean? He does what pretty much most guys who get a big name do, which is, rap a lengthy round and stuff like that. Those of y'all know King Erna, Leak Moss, they were there. You know what I'm saying? So
all the Philly rappers was there?
Nah,
like
not a whole lot of Philly rappers. You know what I'm saying? There was a few, you know what I'm saying? But I know Leak Moss and King Erna was there.
Reed was in the building?
Nah, Reed wasn't in the building.
You got to fly in. That's different, though. You got to fly in.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, I don't know. You won't go be there.
You know what I mean? But News had a good round.
Was Jay Black there?
Jersey.
Round. Oh, man. Oh, shout out about it, Cal. I'll pull out one of these events, though.
But News had a good round. But Geechee kind of just showed it was levels. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to rap as long as News did. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like, Geechee still had a lengthy round, but it wasn't as long as News round. His material just seemed to be more potent. He didn't have to drive around the corner, down the street, you know what I'm saying, for you to get his point. You know what I'm saying? Like, where News had a lot of that, where Geechee was just direct. You know what I'm saying? Like, on, like, impact, you know what I'm saying, as soon as, like, the line hit. and very relatable at the end of the day. But overall, it was a solid event. I think this is up there for me as far as how much fun I had in that event. I'm not saying like up there with the level of these events, but that event I had as much fun as I had like at Summer Madness 6. No,
Hey, Bag, how much? I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, being in the building outside, how what would you rank it?
Event wise, I say a 9 for me. I'm saying it really was like being at a cookout. You know what I'm saying?
You know, y'all ran out of food.
Cookout.
Fire.
I had a lot of fun at that event, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to pay for nothing. I'm good. So,
I ain't mad at it, man. I feel like a lot of events should like. This is why, like, I think WWE is WWE, or things should acquire a WWE-esque situation to it, because this event ain't get that much love. Even though, I mean, it should have been pay-per-view, or that it helped, right? But it's like they had a pretty much a perfect event, and it's like talk about it. So if you add in a drama to it, like, oh shit, I heard this happen, they get more coverage that way.
yeah, I mean, I definitely agree.
It's sad to say, but shit, I mean. If I ever throw an event, I'm gonna have a little element of drama to it.
I mean, it's like
like this. I heard, but y'all talking about my event now, right?
Yeah, but a lot of media that flies to these events and goes everywhere. A lot of people don't come to these Philly events for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying?
But Diz has proven that shit is safe.
Yeah, but
nothing happened through all these wreck chasings. Through all his events, nothing happened.
And these are free. And I'm telling y'all, like, when I tell y'all we really was like in the middle of like a war zone on Saturday, like it really goes down around there. You know what I'm saying? And
North, south, east, or west of Philly, y'all was in. North, south, east, or west?
Well, we was in North.
North.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody who was at that event, who was on that block, whatever, they safety.
How y'all deal with parking under? I know what I said. How y'all deal with parking there? That's crazy.
Around the corner, you know what I'm saying? Down the street. Like, that pretty much was a residential block. So it really wasn't like no houses on that block or nothing like that. It's like that lot. And it's just like a back alley type block.
Yeah.
Like, you know how these blocks is here.
Yeah.
Like one of them small blocks like you probably shouldn't drive down. You know what I mean? But overall, though, it was a solid event, man. Good time. Everything was free. You know what I'm saying? Stiz is a good host and all that. And once he got the battle started, he just speeded through the battles. Didn't stop my feet or my legs from hurting at the end of the night, but
yeah. All right. There you have
What was the best battle of the night?
Best battle of the night to me probably was
the Lou and
no, not Luke and Danny. I'd probably say Crush.
Was it Air?
Or Geechee and whatchamacallit, and Geechee and News. But I got Geechee winning that clear. But as far as like most competitive, for me it's Crush and Hell Lot.
Okay. I mean,
I don't know how Anwar feels about any of this, but you know, he can elaborate.
Anwar's always busy, y'all. He doing 25 things at once. Anwar, you there? See, I told you.
Yeah, I am.
Moving and shaking.
It takes a second to hit the unmute button. I mean, I just sit here with my phone in my hand.
Go ahead. How you feel?
I feel pretty good. How about yourself?
They pretty much asking you since you was there too. How you feel about what's battle of the night to you? Like, what was the highlight for you?
I would concur with pretty much everything Bad said. Bad summed it up pretty good. I think the K Walker and Castro battle is certainly debatable. He edged Walker, and I can see why Walker went second. You know, I edged Castro, but it's a close battle. So I don't think you can say either one of them lost. Like, you know what I mean? One of them type situations. But yeah, everything else, I mean, it's just pretty kind of simple and clear. Geechee News was dope. I think, you know, Geechee is 3-time champion of the year. He's one of those guys. So News went up there and showed that he can fight. You know what I mean? But I had Geechee winning the battle. But News was good. So like, you know, my favorite phrase, man, it's one of them good losses.
Everything was a one-rounder?
On Saturday, yeah.
It was a free event, yeah. The event was free.
Yeah.
And he dropping battles on YouTube now.
Yeah.
So like the event just happened. He got a battle on YouTube already.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything. There's really nothing to complain about. The event was fun. Everything was dope there. Yes, they did run out of food, but not really. Like he had a bunch of food.
300 people.
Right. I think
what's going out of food?
That's the thing. He didn't run out of food. I think what it was they ran out of food that was cooked. They couldn't cook enough at a time to satisfy all the people. Like every time the food came out, when we left, they well, not left, but at the last battle, there was still food on the grill. So, like, and I know Stiz took a bunch of food home with him. So, yeah, when I talked to him beforehand, he told me, like, I think he said he bought 50 pounds of burgers, 50 pounds of chicken, like, you know, so it was plenty of food. It was plenty of food. It wasn't getting cooked as fast.
It all makes sense now. I got you.
Yeah. But
Stiz was on the grill.
Yeah, Stiz was definitely on the
trying
grill.
to host it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure all the balance was good.
I want to say this before we dip. I think Stiz and Battle Academy is now a major league. I think we got to stop playing around. Especially if they do a major event, like a big stage event before the year's over. Come on, bro.
Well, I did do an interview with him.
So he was hosting and the chef at the same time?
Yeah,
He hosting, chefing, you know what I'm saying? Making sure all the battlers got to, you know, the venue and all of that. Like, it was moving and shaking.
The nigga really went to the store at one point in time. Like, he was making sure everybody was good. Stiz know what he doing. That's all. He made sure that everything went well.
No violence.
Right, no violence.
Not a threat of violence. You know what I'm saying? At all. And there's people doing wreck chasings all year. I've been to like most of them. I probably missed like 3, but there's never been a threat of violence at any of these joints. We was at Max's, at Broad and Erie. You know what I'm saying? You know Philly, you know what I'm saying? You know that spot, or you ever just came here and went to Max's, you know it's not necessarily the safest spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially to have 100 people there for a battle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just when a man throws a big event here at another TLA, you know what I'm saying, or something like that, just support. You know what I mean? Show up or come to, you know, like order the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? But coming here for an event, you'll have a good time. It's not like, I've said this before, the lockdown card, that crowd is not the same type of crowd you're going to get at a battle academy event at all.
No, we in Philly, but that was like a mixture of different places.
Like, it was
as opposed to like when Stiz throwing an event, that's all Philly.
Yeah. Well, like, people was just walking up at lockdown, like, FC Battle of the Day. Oh, they still selling tickets?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact.
We've been live for like 3 hours now. I'm going to have to conclude this space. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in for this long. You know, we didn't cover none of the, you know, what's going on. Ain't nothing wrong with people even covering that. That's a hot topic, but, you know, I feel like, you know, we got to give the other side of battle rap, too, and what's going on. So we just try to provide that.
Right.
So, for rocking for this for 3 hours at that.
Yeah, 3 hours.
What you doing, Anwar? What you doing?
I'm agreeing with you.
But the way you saying it, though, I feel like, yeah.
I'm just saying. You said y'all been rocking for 3 hours.
Yeah. It's like every time I say something like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, what you good?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I ain't said nothing, dog. I don't want no smoke.
I don't have that ice cream, though. I'm just letting you know what's going on. I don't have the ice cream.
Yeah, it's because you're
bet, right? You bet, right?
Yeah, what was the bet?
The bet was ice cream.
Yeah, but I mean, what was the bet? Why do you feel like you won? What was the bet? You need to run that down for me real quick.
I'll show you next time I see you.
No, just tell me. We got a lot of people.
I don't got to run.
We got a lot of people here. Or you just don't want to say it publicly because you feel like
nothing. I made a prediction.
Right. What was your prediction?
Lost.
What was the prediction? I don't recall.
It's we got you on 4K. Literally, we have you on 4K.
Yeah. Can you just tell me what it was?
Literally.
Like you can't just.
I don't have to do that right now.
Wow. Okay.
I really don't. I'm not obligated to do anything. I'm not under contract, sir. I'm under contract.
As far as I know, technically you are under contract.
I'm technically not.
Shout out to Caffeine. You definitely are.
Technically, with all due respect, I'm not. Even that.
Yes, you are.
So,
Yes, you are.
Technically, I'm not.
Yes, you are. All right. You forget who you're talking to, man. What's today's date? Technically, you are. Technically, you are.
Technically.
Yes, technically, you are. Still, today is June 21st, man. Cut it out, man.
I'm happy to get paid, but technically, you know what I mean? If they listen, just re-up on your boy, please. Please, re-up on your boy.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying I don't want a contract, Caffeine. If you got
what you're saying? Oh, so you're out here pandering for a contract. I see what's going on.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if they would just be kind of, you know, to spin one my way to re-up, that'd be beautiful.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. That's all you said.
But
this is why they accuse you of stealing the champion of the year money every year.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, man. That's what he be doing.
Can't trust this guy.
Out here stealing champion of the year money when he should be going getting that caffeine money.
I can't live this down, y'all. They caught me stealing in 2K prior years. Now they won't let me live, bro. They won't let me live, y'all.
Yes, they will.
In battle rap, people forget what people did in a week.
Oh wow.
So if you any no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, just wait a week. But for Jay Black, this shit is on your record forever.
Well, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it.
Forever.
If you don't do it, then it'll never be on your record. How about that? You ever think about that?
You're right. That's right. And then Geechee tried to slap box me because I stole his money. Y'all talk about that, right? Y'all talk about that? Geechee tried to slap box me?
Yeah.
I stole his money.
You know I was there, right?
He wasn't
You
there,
keep
though.
saying he tried to. I mean, I'm going to hit you with the mop. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all,
We had enough of the rumors. Stuff like that.
I haven't.
Here we go. Listen, y'all have a blessed day. We've been live for 3 hours, sticking to the course of battle rap. But hopefully y'all got y'all vegetables, y'all broccoli. Enjoy the chicken, enjoy the cornbread, but I'm saying eat your broccoli too. You know what I'm saying? At least league owners got cards coming up.
Yeah.
But whether Mayor UK, whether it be Battle Debate, whether it be URL, Chrome 23, RBE, everybody got cards going on. Let's just talk about the cards a little bit too. That's all I'm saying. Eat your broccoli, eat your vegetables, get your vitamins. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the entire culture. Enjoy the drama, but enjoy the entire culture. Add some aspect of battle rap to your day as well. That's all we ain't saying.
I might.
K-Rock versus Ab.
And we gonna do Eminence in a couple weeks, right, Black? Eminence got a good card.
Oh, we gonna do that too then. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's shine some light on battle rap too. So I'm saying enjoy everything. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why Tay-Rock and Ab's not a big deal. It's a big deal to us.
Is it booked?
It's not booked yet.
Oh.
But I'm saying it's
you saying, okay.
Yeah, you gotta think. If this happened like 7 years ago, right? And Ab's like, yo, I want Tay-Rock. The entire coach like, oh my God, Tay-Rock versus Ab. What? We gotta talk about this, but it's not even a topic today. It's not.
Right.
So I'm saying it's just everybody. Let's just all do a better job of doing everything. If we're gonna enjoy what's going on with them hot topics, let's just double back to Tay-Rock and Ab, or you know what I'm saying? Twerk versus Shotty Horror. Like these are big deals. So I'm saying incorporate battle rap into battle rap a little more, y'all. Everybody.
Right.
Y'all listen, just enjoy both sides. That's all I'm saying. Just enjoy both sides.
Right.
Not even don't listen to that. No, listen to it. Have fun. But enjoy both sides.
I'm confused.
That's
You're
all.
saying so much stuff. Okay.
It makes sense to everybody else, though. With that being said, champion, we not here no more. Blessings. Compendium coming soon. Tay-Rock versus Ab.